Scent bird, I smell good, bitch. And if you want to smell good like me, you'll click down below in the description box and get 15% off of your first month subscription service to Scentbird, which is a monthly subscription service that sends you perfumes, candles, hand lotions, and makeup. So you guys get down below, check out their website, and sign up. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and yes, I am back with new hair, bitch. Thanks to @Jen. That is with 2 N's, I believe. Okay, check out my Instagram. I'll probably try to put it here somewhere on the screen. So look, y'all, at first I wasn't really feeling all of that great, so I wasn't going to do this. But I'm actually feeling a little good right now, so I kind of want to do Love and Hip Hop and get it out the way, and I'm doing it the old school way, which is the way that Ashley does it all of the time, which is why she's able to get her videos out so quick. She do it as the episode is going on, and then on the commercial break, she come back to y'all. So that's what we gonna do. So I hope y'all enjoy the review, and let's get into it. So the episode starts off with Moniece meeting with Mr. Ray. And Mr. Ray, baby, I don't know who doing your braids. I'm glad they didn't really show us their face, because I was just like, where's the rest of the hair? What are the braids connected to? What is happening here? Okay? But that bullshit aside, Moniece's having a hard time because she and AD just broke up for real this time, okay? AD says that she cannot bear to be with Moniece another second, okay? And then on top of that, after they broke up, instead of coming to Moniece and talking to her, she took it to social media. Then she was on her friend Instagram and seen AD in the background with some bitch between her legs. So now we got a fucking problem, right? So then they get into it because of Cameron, because of Moniece's son. Apparently, AD feels as if she's not going to be answering any phone calls or text messages because anything that goes on between them two that causes Cam to feel some type of way, if Cam suffers because of the breakdown in their 2-year relationship, bitch, then it's all Moniece's fault. And I'm like, see, AD, this is what we not going to do. What we not going to do is try to be out here shoplifting the pootie, and then when we break up, we want to dog a bitch out and then make her feel like she less than as a mother because she don't want to stay in a fucked up relationship with you, which I'm confused about, AD, because you the one that left. You the one that said you didn't want to be with the bitch no more. So what is you doing all of this for? So the next thing we see in the episode, okay, is all of these little live video Instagram feeds and shit that Akbar was doing. I remember seeing this not too long ago, so this must be like a recent event. Either way, he has his camera phone on Tiara talking about why you keep trying to act like we not together. Why are you trying to act like you embarrassed to be with me? Why are you trying to play me like that? You still coming back. You know you want the D, your crazy ass. And then she throws her bag at him because she's like, are you doing this right now? Put your phone down. She keeps trying to get him to stop filming her. But that's his thing, bitch. That's what he been doing this whole time. Filming you in your vagina, bitch. Filming you sucking dick. Filming you in your pussy, just filming you every time he get a chance, he filming your ass. And here he is again embarrassing you because you look a hot ass fucking mess right now. Then he got that hella strong in the face bitch Alejandra rolling up on you in a car talking about you an alcoholic and you're all of that. And I'm like, and bitch, you are depressing, insecure, crazy as fucking obviously brainwashed. Like you a whole bunch of things, bitch, but we ain't on here talking about you running behind Tiara like that. I may not like Tiara right now, but bitch, okay? Bitch, really. Like I don't give a fuck how strong you think you are. There's a girl out here in the hood that ain't lift a weight in her fucking life that will give you that work. So Sade, trick number 1, rolls up on Akbar and Alejandra, the strong face bitch, number 2, at they LA home. And she's like, what are you doing here? This is our home. It's like, bitch, am I not his wife? She's like, look, I don't care what you think you are, what you call yourself. And she's like, look, whatever, you better shut that bitch the fuck up. You better shut her the fuck up. And Akbar is like, nah, she been holding me down. She been having my back. And grandma back there smirking and shit because she's so happy that him and his dolphin teeth are bucked up that she be out here acting a fucking fool like a robot stepfoot wife hood Latino bitch, okay, just doing the absolute most for this nigga, even though he don't belong to none of y'all. This nigga is community dick, but trying to make y'all think y'all in relationships and shit, okay? When Sade came in there, the way he was like, what you doing here? And she holding me down and she protecting us. Sade is like, what are you talking about, nigga? Why are you still hanging around with Tiara, okay? This bitch has a lawsuit against you, and you out here rolling with her. Then this bitch rolling up. She shouldn't be involved. She shouldn't be at no press conferences. What the fuck is going on? And all he can say is she protecting us. She watching out for us. She got our back. Sade said, they gotta got my back. I don't have that in my back. I don't have that in my back. What? And she was like, I do. I'm like, bitch, if you don't get your ugly ass the fuck, okay, you can't tell me Alejandra ain't 55 years old under that fucking wig. You can't tell me that green juice and working out on a regular and kept it tight and right for her old ass, because that bitch face look very old, and she look old in the face, okay? I'm just saying she look old in the face, all right? They worked on my nerves. That's two very confused women right there. Sade, I don't know what you expect. I don't know why you go along with this situation. It just seems to me that you get to share financial situations and dick with a bitch that you don't even like. I don't even understand this right now. So apparently Rockstar is friends with Tiara's cousin from back in a gap in a trap when they was young coming up. And I'm just like, oh really? Where he at? What's his name? Get the fuck out of here with this shit. Talking about his homeboy saw what was going on with Tiara all over the internet and asked her to meet up so that he could look out for her. And he really a ride or die for his real friends. I'm like, nigga, where are your real friends? Okay, with friends like you, nigga, who needs enemies? Okay? Fuck out of here. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. Let's be friends. You ain't got no fucking friends, Rockstar. You ain't nobody real friend, nigga. Tiara, what the fuck are you wearing? What's happening? Why are the wigs always so bad? Why are you giving us summer with the hat and winter with the dress? Why is this happening? Why is it we're outside playing baseball with the hat, but then we're inside on a date in the wintertime on the bottom? What's happening, Tiara? What? So when Rockstar sits down, he basically turns into a fucking television host. It was like Moria Jerry Springer or something like that. I was expecting this nigga to have some cue cards or some shit the way he was asking her questions. He was like, so you started fucking with the guy and he released the tape on you? How did we get there, Tiara? And Tiara explains, well, I went to his house to confront him about the fact that I found out he had a wife and another chick and a fight broke out. And then I texted him that night telling him that we're not about to be together anymore. And then he tells me that somebody stole his phone with our sex videos in it. Okay, so the sex tape came out, Tiara. All right. And then you did the lawsuit. But then I seen that you went back to the nigga. Yes, I went back to him. I went back for, I was still thinking he was my dude. I was trying to hold on to something. Okay, and once you found out that there was nothing to hold on to, then just recently I saw another video. Tiara, what is up with that shit? And then Tiara explains, well, he has incredible dick. And I'm like, well, that's all you had to say. And Tiara basically says that, you still gonna have my back. You still gonna have my back. And he's like, look, bitch, I can't have your back if you don't have your own back. Do you have your own back? Are you still fucking with him? And she says, no, that's what I'm saying. It's over. And I'm like, you've been saying that shit this whole time. Every time we talk to you, it's over with this nigga. It's over with this nigga. But when we asked you the last time you saw him, probably like 4 days ago. Well, bitch, you ain't over the nigga yet. What is you talking about? You still gonna run back to him. Rockstar, you don't give a fuck about Tiara. I don't give a fuck whether he was spitting real shit or not, because everybody been telling you this nigga disrespected you in the highest form of fashion. Videos you sucking his dick and then posted that shit all over the place. Whether it was his mind-controlled bitches or him, regardless, this was a situation that I still believe he did to her. But because she's so thirsty for love and attention, whether it's bad attention or not, I think that she still wanted to go back to him. She still wanted that D. She still wanted whatever that nigga was giving her, that she felt it was a drug. As we've seen before, she has an addictive personality. And when it comes to the things that she's addicted to, that will get in the way of her judgment. And I think that she uses this nigga as some type of drug. But I'm going to tell y'all the truth, y'all. I've been there. But more so than that, I think that it upsets me the way she was so willing to accept this bullshit from Rockstar. But Nicki said it, Paris said it, Moniece said it, and it was fuck all of them. It was fuck Moniece. It was forget Moniece. Oh, Moniece don't, ain't really my friend. But Moniece asked the same thing of you. That other girl, Nicki, asked the same thing of you. Tiara, how are you expecting us to have your back if you're not going to speak up for yourself? If you're going to keep running back to him, how do you expect us to have your back? Tiara, how are you going to get mad at us when you're still running back to him, bitch? That was Moniece, if y'all didn't know. I be trying. I either way, y'all, they hug it out, and he said he's still gonna have her back, and he gonna roll up on Akbar. And I'm like, nigga, what you gonna do when you roll up on Akbar? Ask for his phone number so you can find out how incredible the dick is yourself? So Marcus and Brooke meet up so that they could talk about everything that transpired. Most of the shit between Brooke and Lyrica, and Brooke and Moniece, maybe Brooke and who else? Tiara. You know, Brooke then got into it with everybody. So she's just here to be messy with her old man. And he says that, you know, yeah, I know that A1 and them didn't want you to be at the gender reveal party. Lyrica didn't want you to be there, and I don't know, you know, why she couldn't just get past it. Brooke said, because wham, that bitch a baby. And she mad that I was hitting her with the truth. And I'm like, bitch, you can't tell nobody else truth. You can't tell her if she fucks Safari. Like, that's what this was about. This was about you continuing to spread the rumors, continue to ask annoying ass questions like, all right, girl, you sure? Because you was looking and he was looking, and I felt like, and so let me go around telling everybody this shit. Brooke, you's an old messy ass, disgusting ass, bitching ass. No amount of explaining the shit that's gonna make it okay. No amount of it. So Brooke tells Marcus about her little rendezvous with Tiara and how she was like, bitch, this and bitch, keep my name out of your mouth and this. And he was like, oh, she ain't call you a bitch. And she like, girl, I'm about to change my name to Bitch Valentine. I'm like, y'all cackling like two little schoolgirls. I appreciate it. So Marcus begins to explain everything that went down with him and finding out from Ray J, his little get-together for fathers, what happened between Lyrica and Rockstar. And he says that, of course, he went back and told A1 that's his partner. And then Lucci calls them and tells them to meet up with him at the barbershop. And guess who's sitting right there next to him? Oh, it's Rockstar. And Rockstar is sitting up there talking about, I should have never said nothing to A1 and this and this and that. But I'm just sitting up there trying to figure out, when did lame niggas start checking real niggas? And I was like, yes, Marcus, when did that happen? When did it happen? Because the whole time we was in the barbershop, I was totally getting that feel from you and from everybody else that was probably watching. That ain't no way, shape, or form Rockstar need to be checking Marcus about the way he handles shit, okay? Because right now, Marcus is winning, okay? I'm here for Marcus right now. I was here for Marcus all the way through. He then tells Brooke that he don't want her in no more mess, so he don't want her hanging around with Rockstar, because what type of dude is you to go around bragging on sleeping with another man's wife? What type of nigga is you? And I feel like we finally getting into a place where some of you niggas are giving y'all friends checks and balances. And, you know, T.I., like, he mad because Lil Duval and them, I was watching Family Hustle, because they called him up like, nigga, what is you doing with Tasha Skanks behind the stage and shit? What is you doing, nigga? Like, now niggas is calling you to check you. Niggas is videoing you, trying to put you out there. There's checks and balances nowadays, niggas. Get it together. Okay? Get it together. But my whole thing with Brooke is that Brooke, ain't nothing with Rockstar that he has for you that you can't get somewhere else. Okay? Ain't Marcus a producer too? So there's nothing that Rockstar could do for you that one of these other people on this show or any other person that's not on this show can't do for you. So for you to feel the need to still go and meet up with Rockstar, to still do a song with Rockstar, regardless of the fact that Marcus asked you not to do that and told you that if you felt the need to still go and do something after he told you he wasn't comfortable with it, then maybe he needs to rethink this whole marriage thing, this whole engagement thing to your funky ass, because you don't seem to understand. If I'm telling you this nigga flaw and I'm telling you you don't need to be around him, and you telling me that you still gonna do it because you want me to believe that you can handle it, what is that to handle, Brooke? There's nothing to handle. He said he don't want you fucking with dude. All you had to do is text Rockstar and tell him, hey, bruh, I ain't coming back to finish that song. My old man say it's a problem, it's problematic, and at the end of the day, what's important to me is my dude. What's important to me is marrying this nigga after I done went through all of these fucking leaps and bounds and setting niggas up and popping up on motherfuckers and acting a fool. You done all of this shit to get this man. Now you got him, and you don't know how to fucking act. You can't give him what he asking for of you, which is for you to stay away from the lame ass nigga named Rockstar. I don't know why that's so hard. I don't know why that's so hard for Brooke. But I feel like part of Brooke's shtick on this show now is to create issues where there shouldn't be by doing the exact opposite of what most people would do if they were in their right minds. Okay? That seems to be the bitch's makeup now. So she said they got a misunderstanding because she don't like the fact that he's trying to put boundaries on her. And I'm like, bitch, you put boundaries on him? Why you can't put boundaries on you? That's what relationships are. Boundaries. So y'all, next Ray J and Rockstar meet up. And Ray J is picking up some diapers for the baby. He say, hey, this baby thing is crazy. I did not know that babies needed this many diapers. And I'm like, Well, dude, they need diapers every time they use the bathroom. So think about that. How many times do you pee in shit? Let me know. Okay? What do you mean you didn't know? What do you mean you didn't know? Like, you have like a whole niece out here. Whatever, Ray J, just for the dramatics. He also with the dramatics with Rockstar. They act like they can't carry these few little boxes to the fucking car without acting like it's a whole ordeal and shit. Rockstar said he got his back. He got his whole back. He also said he's upset that he hasn't seen the baby yet. And Ray J is going to have a sipping seat so you can sip and see the baby. But A1 and Lyrica are going to be there because they fam. All right, at the end of the day, they fam. So they going to be there. And Rockstar said, well, you know, that ain't nowhere his ass need to be. And I'm like, I'm glad you know, nigga. Don't nobody need you making a scene at Prinky and Ray J's, you know, baby sipping seat. Fucking it up for baby Melody. Ain't nobody got time for that. Go sit down somewhere, Rockstar. Go find something else tacky to put on. So Rockstar lets Ray J know that he's having an album release party and Tiara Marie is going to be hosting it. And Ray J is like, nah, I can't come to that. Nah, I can't come to that. See, that's an issue for me, you know? And he was like, oh, yeah, I forgot that at one point y'all was in love. And he was like, no, it wasn't like that. We was cool and we, you know, messed around, but we was just cool. It wasn't never like that. And he was like, yeah, well, you know, she got a lot going on right now. Her cousin hit me up and said, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, whatever, nigga. So he says that, you know, it's on his heart that maybe he needs to do something about this so that Akbar can know that she has somebody that has her back. You know, he out here trying to make her the seventh wife. He out here being a polygamist, bullying her with the sex tape, you know. And Ray J is just like, look, okay, we was doing our thing and it wasn't working out. We wasn't right for each other. And I moved on. She moved on. I got married and, you know, fell in love with Prinky and had a baby. And, you know, you just never know. Sometimes you don't find the right person on the other side. But if the Lord is speaking to you and is talking to your heart, then you know you need to go ahead and do something about that. And y'all, the only thing about this scene, besides Rockstar and his fake shit acting like he give a fuck about Tiara, is the fact that Ray J always wants to downplay the years and the years and the years that he had this on and off relationship with Tiara. To say that he didn't love her, to say, you know, it seems so fucked up to me. Because you know at one point it had to be way more than he was trying to make it seem. You know that behind closed doors, this nigga probably was whispering in her ear, oh, you know I love you. You know it's going to be me and you, TT. You know how it is. We going to make music together. You know what I'm saying? You just know how niggas be talking that shit when they be trying to get the kitty cat. And to me, it seemed like he spent years of fucking with Tiara's head, which makes me wonder what her upbringing was like. Where the fuck is Tiara's family? Like, what is really hood with it? But it just makes me feel sad when you know one of the most serious and longest relationships of her young life was had with a nigga that act like she wasn't nothing to him. And that is so fucked up to me, Ray J. Soapy Luv and her daughter Amber Diamond meet up to get some pedicures, and she telling the lady to go ahead and file down on that corn right there. Yeah, my feet. Like, man, what is this country California accent that this bitch got that I can't get down all the time? Unless she hollering it so hard. Anyway, so she basically said, managing Apple has been a full-time gig. But today, I'm spending time with Amber because the whole reason I stopped managing Amber is so we can have a better relationship as mother and daughter. So y'all, they all giggly and excited to spend time with each other. And she says that, you know, she loves Apple, but Apple is driving her crazy. And Amber says, you know, Mama, we knew what she was when we took her on. She's a lot like you. So just remember why you brought her on in the first place, because you believe in her talents. And yeah, that's all cute and good. And then she sees Amber's texting somebody, and she like, well, who you over there texting? And she says, it's Marcus Black. And she's like, Marcus Black, what's going on with him? Was you sleeping with him? What's going on? She was like, no, it's nothing like that. No. He just likes my pictures. And she says, oh, he might have a little crush on me, but who wouldn't? And I'm like, all right, bitch. And her mama told her, we don't do number two, bitch. I done told you too many times we don't do number two. Because she mentioned that Marcus was engaged or going with Brooke. And mama was like, all right, bitch, I done told you we don't do number two. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you, Soapy Luv. You better instill some confidence into your beautiful, tall-ass, model-ass, should be a Victoria's Secret model-looking-ass daughter sitting up here playing second fiddle to all of these crazy bitches on this show. Makes no damn sense. So Rockstar is in the studio with this little banger. I was like, yeah, that beat was off the chain. Brooke walks in and she wants to know what is going on with Rockstar. Why is he putting these rumors out that he slept with Lyrica? Because she knows that that can't be true, because Lyrica says she ain't slept with nobody but her husband, okay? And he says, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. She came to the house, I go upstairs and she naked in the bed. Fuck out of here. And I'm like, hold up, so you mean to tell me she came to your house and then went upstairs in your bed and got naked and you didn't have no idea about it? That sounds like some bullshit to me, Rockstar. What the fuck are you talking about? I do not believe that you just recently had sex with that girl. I do not believe that, Rockstar. Why is you in here lying on your dick? Brooke says that now his mess is getting in the way of her doing this song because Marcus does not want her in the mess and he doesn't want her to do this song 8 days a week, which she came here to record. And he's like, look, man, like he can't be telling you who you could work with musically and all of this. So why don't you just go ahead and get in a booth and, you know, let's do this. Rockstar says that Brooke went hard on the speaker and Moniece passed out. So let's do this. I'm like, I can't stand this nigga. Brooke says that Rockstar is hella persuasive. And she gonna go in there and do this song, and maybe if Marcus hears the song and he likes the song, then maybe he won't be so mad about that and he'll backtrack his statements. Girl, you are so fucking retarded. And you sitting up there talking about, oh, he didn't got the booth set up all nice. And the girl, that look like a regular ass booth. Look like the lights that's on. Ain't no dim shit. Ain't no colors popping. They look like regular ass fluorescent lighting in that bitch. And you over there excited because they got a rug for you to stand over, bitch. I am just so over Brooke. You fought so hard to get back with this nigga. He asked you not to do one thing. And here you are, back doing that one thing after he specifically asked you not to, bitch. Really? Really? You think Marcus gonna be okay with this shit, girl? Go to bed. Go to bed. Well, Rockstar starts talking about his album release party and saying that he wants her to help co-host and all of this shit. And I'm like, what? Didn't you just ask Tiara to do that? What the fuck? Like, to me, it just seems like you putting bitches on flyers so that people will come out. Like, that's just what it seemed like to me. So he pull up the shit on his little ranky-dank projector talking about, oh, yeah, y'all know my iPod projects now. That shit look whack. Fuck out of here with that. All excited about nothing. And he got Brooke ass up there too, but then he went to some picture of him standing in his underwear, and I was like, oh, why would you put that up there? Why would you put that up there, sir? We don't want to see that. We don't want to see you in your teenage boy body. Like, nobody wanted to see that. You could have kept that to yourself. Brooke asked him, how does he even know Tiara to put her on the fly-in? And he runs that same old story he been saying the whole episode about how his goon called him and told him to check on his little cousin, so that's why she's a part of it. I'm like, nigga, please. Negro, please. So AD on some straight slick shit, rolling up to Fizz's house trying to see Cameron or hook up some type of visitation to see Cameron behind Moniece's back. But for once, a conversation that Fizz and Moniece had has finally hit home for him. And he says that, you know, he wanted to give Moniece a heads up because at the end of the day, that's his son's mama, all right? AD is talking about how their relationship is so toxic and how Cam is caught in the middle of it, and that's one of the reasons why she's leaving. And she just wants to know if Fizz is going to be okay with her coming and spending some time every now and again, if he think it's okay. And that's when we see Moniece rolling through in her lingerie trying to show this bitch what she missing. Moniece says that she's so happy that her baby daddy finally had her back and called her to let her know what AD was up to, because there is no way to her baby without going through Moniece first. I'm like, damn, Moniece, can we get any type of inflection in your voice or something like that? Some type of fluctuation? You just real, just real right here the whole time, just following that straight line. Moniece walks in and AD made this sly comment about, oh, you know, it's not a lady in lingerie, but it's pretty close, bruh. And then Fizz is like, look, bruh, y'all need to talk this shit out. So go ahead and do it. I'm gonna fix me some cereal. Like, this nigga's always chiefing, okay? This nigga's always chiefing. Moniece immediately goes into how AD says that she's not ready to deal with Cam right now, and that when Moniece gets her mind right, then I guess she'll be ready to take Cam's call. So I'm just confused about what the fuck is going on here. You talking about Moniece is weaponizing your love for her son, but it seems like you was doing the exact same thing, AD. Y'all are two birds of a feather. Amanda, Ashley, whatever the fuck your name is, Angelica, bitch, whatever your mama named you that made you want to come up with this whole AD situation. Okay, bitch, real name probably Ashley or some shit like that. Nigga named Ashley Dominguez. Okay, what the fuck is AD's real name? Moniece says that if AD cannot do the proper work to get herself together and be a decent human being, then she cannot be around Cam. And they just kind of go back and forth, you know, a minute kind of talking over each other and screaming. And Fizz says, look, let me just say this, okay? I've had many girlfriends, and you don't see any of them around right now. And that's because you have to respect the child's mother at the end of the day, okay? If she don't want you around Cam because y'all not in a relationship no more, then that's what it is. And that's what Moniece is trying to get AD to understand. Bitch, if you don't get right with me, you can't get right with my kid. And AD doesn't seem to really understand that. AD starts going in on Moniece about how toxic their relationship is and how when they get into these arguments it's so intense and she makes her see things about herself that she doesn't like and all of this shit. And Moniece is like, that's what I'm talking about. You never want to get to the bottom of your shit. You never want to be told about your shit. And that's the problem. Until you can realize what your issues are and work on them, we don't have nothing to talk about. But you were my world. You and my little boy were my world. And you know what I'm saying? I was just feeling bad for Moniece in that moment because she was like basically saying, bitch, I will work this shit out with you if you really want to work it out with me. But AD said she don't want to be with Moniece. And I'm like, well, bitch, you need to understand you ain't a step-pappy. You ain't a parent. That is not your child. Y'all only been together for 2 years and you have no rights to that child. So for you to even feel like it was your place to go to Fizz and talk to him, trying to get, you know, some type of visitation with Moniece's child, but then you trying to give Moniece your ass to kiss, that's not how any of this works, AD. That's not how any of this works. So you can go sit the fuck down somewhere with that shit. And you talking about Moniece don't work on herself. I feel like Moniece is very much so working on herself. It seems that way on the show. It seems that way on the show. And you do seem like the type of grimy motherfucker that whenever somebody get in their ass and tell them what's the truth about them, they don't never want to deal with it. So they're deflecting and bring up all of the shit that's wrong with you to try to make it seem like that has anything to do with it. Moniece's issues have absolutely nothing to do with your issues. You came in this relationship with your own set of baggage just like she did. But it seems like you only like pointing out Moniece's problems, okay? When you gonna talk about, oh, she go to social media, bitch, so did you. So now you can't use that as an argument to degrade her because it's something that you also partake in, bitch, okay? Moniece said that this is the last time she doing this shit with her. And Fizz said, well, baby, you can leave from the back or you can leave from the front, but good luck to you. All right. Like, yeah, get the fuck out. Okay? If you ain't in a relationship with my baby mama no more, then we ain't got nothing to talk about, bitch. We ain't friends like that. I'm only fucking with you because I want to keep this shit cool between me and my baby mama. But now me and my baby mama on the same page, so I don't really need you no more. Peace out, AD. I was like, Fizz. Fizz is a motherfucker, I tell you. That boy just wanted to get that munch on and go back and smoke him another one because y'all done made his nerves bad. So Rockstar is having his album release party. I don't know what the fuck him and Lucci are doing on stage, but it looks terrible in slow motion. And that lets me know that it must be something terrible because there are not many things that look bad in slow motion, okay? Now, the song that they was playing from his album, Love, Loss of Valuable Energy, which I was like, okay, nigga, all right, okay, I'm starting to see something that's positive about you, nigga. You was creative. It's gonna get offensive. Spinning pitches. Picket fences. I was like, what? I don't know what we talking about, but the beat was off the chain. It actually makes me want to go listen to Rockstar music if it wasn't for the fact that I don't like him at all. But he got Sierra there hosting, he got Brooke there hosting, and he got Bridget walking around being sexy, luring people in to this old fake ass made for TV Love and Hip Hop party. Even though apparently Lucci was having a good time, he wants to know what the hell Brooke Valentine is doing hosting this party. Because he already know that Marcus ain't cool with this. And he like, look, man, I'm cool with A1, Rockstar, and Marcus. But this ain't cool, man. This ain't right. He just look real uncomfortable. Rockstar said, man, look, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Let me go ahead and mingle at my party. I'm doing me out here. I'm like, well, you know, you knew this nigga was flawed. And you still wanted to go along with it. I guess you're going to have to go along with it and see how flawed the shit going to get. Hi, Lucci. Tiara comes through. And Lord, that fake booty makes me so upset with her. But you know what? Whatever. She look cute. All right, she got that bad wig flat iron to the best of its capabilities, bitch. And she rolls up on Rockstar. You're like, yeah, you hosting my party. And she was like, yeah, I seen some other people on the flyer. And he was like, yeah, huh? About that. Like, nigga, don't act like you didn't know. Don't act like it wasn't you. Tiara says that she's doing this for him. She is not doing anything with Brooke and her backstabbing ass. And Rockstar says that actually Brooke came in and saved the day because Moniece passed out. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, I knew you was gonna kiki at that. Then Brooke walks over and she shades her. Oh, it looks really sparkly. It looks really shiny over here. And she was like, yeah, and it looked real dim over there, bitch. The shade is real. The shade is absolutely real. Rockstar is extra as fuck, okay? He disperses this little uncomfortable moment by taking TT over, and then he sees Sean Love and Amber walking, and apparently he wanted to let bygones be bye bitches and make up with them and show them what a real album release party look like. I'm like, nigga, you in this shiny ass jacket ain't showing nobody nothing, okay? Ain't showing nobody nothing but the stars in their eyes, goddammit. Amber takes this time to express to Tiara that she looks beautiful and she don't want no beef. And Tiara feels the same way. I really don't want to be upset about a man that I'm not even sleeping with anymore. I have too much time to be upset about the nigga that I'm still fucking, okay? All right? And of course, Sean Love always says the best way to get back at a man when he's done something like that to you is to get that bag up. And I'm like, all right, girl. She was like, yes, and I'm all about the bag. Bitch, please, no, you're not. You all about the addiction, the dick, the alcohol, bitch. That's what you about. And then we see Sade. I don't need to fucking be here looking ass rolling up into the party. Bitch, who gave you a flyer? Mona! Sade rolls up like, hey, TT. Obviously, I'm here because you were blowing up my phone. And that's when you see Sean Love just kind of... Bitch pieced out so clean and quick, okay? Amber still left smiling. Sean had already walked off. Sean, don't leave your daughter. Meanwhile, Peanut Gallery, Brooke and Bridget are over there like, okay, so why is she here instead of going to check her husband? I was like, this shit is messy as fuck. And Sade sitting up there going back to that same old story about Tiara saying that she wasn't married to Akbar. Tiara told you that is what Akbar told her because that is what he told her, bitch. That is why you were not looped in on picking her because he wanted to find somebody to fuck all on his lonesome. He did not want to bring her into the twosome, threesome, or whatever the fuck y'all got going on over there. He wanted to fuck her all on his lonesome, and that is what he was doing. So if you want to be upset about anybody, Sade, you need to be upset about Akbar, not rolling up on Tiara. But I do want to know, Tiara, why were you blowing up her phone? What do you have to say to her? Why? Explain that to me, Tiara. See, I can't go to bat for you, bitch. I cannot go to bat for you. We just gonna enjoy this messy ass scene because ain't nobody got time to be getting upset or they high blood pressure higher over you and your faulty fuck shit ways with men. Rockstar said, oh, hell no. Is this Asphalt's wife? She said, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Sade doesn't understand, just like the rest of us don't understand, why Tiara continued to have a relationship with Akbar after filing a lawsuit on him. And she says that she was still trying to hold on to something. The same story she's telling everybody else. And apparently she told Sade herself that she wanted the dick and that was the reason why. And I'm like, why are you communicating with this bitch? See, that's what makes me feel like there's so much more going on that y'all are not sharing with us and y'all are not telling us about this storyline. And that's what makes me feel like, Tiara, you probably did fuck all three of them together. But she's sitting up there talking about she don't want Akbar. She not about to fight Sade for Akbar. And she says, good girl, because I wouldn't have picked you. And I'm like, Sade, bitch, it seems that you wouldn't have picked Alejandra either with her strong face ass. You wouldn't have picked her neither. So something tells me that the arrangement that you think you have is not really the arrangement at all. It's really your husband being able to live with and fuck whoever he wants to while keeping you as his wife and his financial partner, which makes me feel like he's getting more out of it than you are, bitch. So if you want to go talk to anybody, you need to go talk to a motherfucking therapist because something is wrong with you. But the person you really probably mad at is your husband. But because you don't want to deal with that because you probably done told him you was down for this bullshit when you was into the kinky and the freaky deaky and all of that, it was all good then. But now that this nigga, you know, over out here just picking up women and adding them to his fucking list of harem bitches, this is just stupid to me. And the fact that you even felt the need to come and try to come up to Tiara with this shit is so stupid. But Another thing that's stupid is fucking Rockstar pulling up a chair to stop and listen. I can't. Rockbar says Sade popping up is another reason why he needs to roll up on Akbar. And they just let bad bitches be bad bitches because she said, I don't want your man. I ain't gonna roll up on y'all. She was like, well, don't roll up on us. All right, then it's good. And then Sade walks out. And I'm just like, girl, you so basic. It's just, ugh, you so basic. So Tiara goes to her lawyer, and I'm guessing this is one of the lawyers that works for Lisa Bloom's law office. No, it's Walter Mosley's office. Okay, all right. So she went to his office, and he basically, in the nicest way possible, told her that she is fucking up her own case. You are out here meeting up with this man, having sex with this man. You are on video with this man continuously, and you are weakening your own case. You are messing over both cases that we have put up. And I looked at the video that you did, and I wanted to make some notes. I was like, oh, he made notes. Tiara says that she showed up because he said that he was going to show her, you know, who put the sex tape out so they get in the car to talk, and that was when the girl popped up. And the lawyer basically explains to her how, while, you know, with water bottles, you keep putting yourself back in the same places with these people. It's making your case very weak, and it's fucking stupid, okay? He was actually cursing at her. I was like, oh, all right. All right, Jesus. He tells her that she needs to get Akbar out of her mind. And she says, well, everybody always, you know, says, oh, he must have some incredible dick. And, you know, it's more so, you know, about the way he talks to me than anything. And it's like, bitch, you said it was about the dick. You. Okay, so don't do that. Second of all, I don't care what the fuck it's about. What your lawyer is trying to make you understand is you are ruining the cases, bitch. These cases are over. He tells her that she doesn't have any more second chances and she needs to do better. But I'm like, this shit is over. This shit is over. It's been over. It's not happening anymore, girl. Put it down. Let it go. Don't fall in love with another nigga like Akbar, bitch. When the lawyer started to read his notes about how Tiara, you know, met with this guy, and then, you know, she's mad because he meets with his wife and she got sucked and fucked the whole weekend. And Tiara says, well, first of all, I only stayed for a day. And yes, I did fuck and maybe a little bit of sucking. I was like, bitch, what the fucking, where are you right now, Tiara? Oh my God, space cadet or what? You know, she just seems so aloof and so, you know, out of touch with the severity of the issue. He told her one more thing happened like this and their firm is gonna be out. Like, bitch, they might as well be out right now. It's over. Y'all, when Akbar and Rockstar meet up on the top of this parking building and he got on this all red jogger set with bedazzled shit on it and zebra skin shoes or some shit, I was like, what in the fuck is going on? And when they show the camera angle, the difference in size, Rockstar, oh my baby, please, oh my baby, please don't think that you was ever gonna fuck up Akbar. Y'all, I'm looking at Akbar right now. Akbar so damn swole and like at least 2 sizes bigger with that medium ass white tee on. Rockstar, you didn't have a chance, okay? But he says, oh, you can't keep fucking over Tiara like this. There got consequences to this shit. I'm taking off. That's a promise. And he was like, oh, you know who I am. He walked up to the car. You know who I am. I'm Rockstar. I'm like, what is this shit right here? Is that a pimple? Is that a herpes? What is that? Okay, you fucking everybody. So, you know, you never know. I don't want to judge nobody. I be having my little breakouts too, you know. They do the what's up. Then they run up. And they run up. Security jumps in, separates everybody. And then they spend the rest of the time ribbing each other on their clothes. And then the way Akbar started laughing at him about his shoes and about how he was jacking off to his sex tape. You was watching it, huh? You was watching my sex tape, huh? Oh my God. What are those? Nigga, what are those? Like it, I have never seen 2 grown ass men that actually want to fight each other start to ribbing each other's clothes. It was some straight bitch shit if I've ever seen it. And eventually they realized that they wasn't going to be able to get to one another. And Rockstar was just like, stay the fuck away from Tiara, and walks away. And Akbar is like, tell that bitch stay away from me. And I'm like, this was so stupid. This was so stupid. First of all, why is it when the women fight, they got to fight somewhere with a big ass table in between them? And when the men fight, it's somewhere where there are cars. Like, just, it's the same fucking formula every time they do this shit. And I just want to say it's stupid, okay? Nothing was accomplished. I don't know what Rockstar thought he did, but you didn't scare anybody. You're not going to stop anything from happening. Tiara is still going to be fucking with this nigga, okay? And, you know, Akbar's still gonna be a clown. Akbar, you call Rockstar clown, both of y'all are clowns. That's why I thought it was so funny that y'all all, you know, thought that y'all was really gonna do something to one another. All them fucking security people was there, and Akbar was big as fuck. Like, I was just like, geez Louise, you was gonna get your ass handled, Rockstar. It was best for you to go ahead and hop back in that truck. That truck looked like it was about to pull off without his ass. Nigga, we done been out here for an hour. Get your ass in this car. You know you ain't about to do nothing. Y'all, I can't wait for next episode. It seems like it's going to be a whole bunch of bad Mama Pam wigs. So I cannot wait. I hope y'all enjoy the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love y'all. I hope y'all had a good Monday, and I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all week. And I will see y'all tomorrow for 90 Day Fiancé. I'm still thinking about doing Charmed and 911.